Kia ora whanau, my name is Neen. I call myself the Joy Ninja because I'm just out here trying to create a sense of abundance on a limited income. Welcome to my weekly cash stuff. So I do all my groceries and my weekly expenses in cash. I also put some money aside for sinking funds for more long-term things like paying the car registration. I need to apologise to you guys for not getting the birthday freebie out there and various other things. Turns out, I thought I just had a bad cold, but I have like a glandular fever relapse. The virus that causes that, I had glandular fever when I was a kid, has relapsed in me, and so yeah, I'm not bouncing back the way that I had hoped to. Anyway, I'm doing my best, and moving on, let's do this. I've got 50, 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 240, 50, 60, 70, 80, 93, 310, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 395, 4, 405, 10, 15, 20, 530, 430. And we always start in the groceries, petrol and fun section. This is what goes into my wallet. I am giving myself the usual 170 for food. Actually, do you know what? I'm gonna go like so. So 170 for food. Petrol is getting 50 today, and fun is getting 30. That fun money ends up being takeaways on a Wednesday because we have kid activity straight after school. I'm going to put $15 aside for Big Girl, and I'm also going to put my pin money at the front here. I'm just having $10 this week. So that goes into the wallet, ready to do grocery shopping a little bit later. And we'll move on to the envelopes. This is my revolving binder, so we dip in and out of this frequently. Household has got 20, we're going to put in 10 for 30. We're now saving for garden type stuff. Be spring before you know it. Beauty is going to get 10 as well. This is for my haircut, so I have 50, 100 and 20 in beauty. Wellbeing has got 20, and I'm going to top it up with 5. I think I need to go and get some multivitamins for the kids, so I expect that will be gone. We had an expensive weekend. I used all of the clothes budget at the outlet to get my daughter sorted with some clothes, so we're starting again with 10. Hobbies, we're just going to put 5 in, so that's 55. I'm trying not to spend this because Squirrel is coming up for cricket season, so we'll need to pay his subs, although I do have a challenge for it. In my challenge savings video, I'll be introducing that this week or in a couple of weeks. Anyway, that's coming. Family fun, we have 70, we're going to put 5 in there. Gifts was another category that we spent all of on the weekend. We've got a birthday party for Squirrel, so we went and bought his little mate some Lego. And giving has 10. Let's pop 5 in there. So all that's left in here is the miscellaneous, which just has a 5 at the moment. We're not going to stuff that. And my buffer, this is what I'm using to build up a little bit of a buffer for bulk buying groceries. So I'm actually taking $10 back out of my wallet, my regular grocery spend, to put in there, because I know at some point soon I'm going to want to buy bulk sugar and flour. So $30 in buffer. And that's that wallet all sorted. Right, let's move on over to the more longer term things, what I call my sinking funds. And first up is education. I'm not going to stuff that today because I am planning to put savings challenges towards it at the end of the month. Vision, I'm also going to leave. It has 300 in the bank, which is all right for now. Health has 150, 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 40, 50. Again, we're just going to kind of go and do the things that no, that's not getting anything. 100, 200, 350, 360. I do have a periodontist appointment, but that's covered by what's already saved in there. The cats will get 10. So each of these toe bands is 5. So let's put 10 in there. So they have 200 online to 20, 30, 40. And they are running, well, Rosie, my elder cat, is on some medications and she's running low. I think one of them costs $70, the other one costs $11, but the $70 one lasts a long time. So I expect that I won't be banking that cash, I'll be building it up and then going and buying what she needs. Cars, we're going to put 10 in there. I did take money out of this recently to pay for a car wash, so I should have 25, 50, 75, 125. So there's 100 in the bank, 25. So not colouring off the tracker, it's all correct now. Tech is getting skipped. It has 300. And subscriptions is sitting at 60. Next quarter, I think I'm going to have to focus on putting some more money towards subscriptions if I want to keep everything that I currently have. I pay yearly, and mostly they roll over in January or early February. So yes. All right, this is my celebrations binder. It's all the fun stuff in life, and I am going to put quite a bit of money in this. Now, I did spend on a birthday on the weekend. So I'm going to take that $100 out. I spent that money going out. So it leaves us with 80, but we are going to put in 20 today. So let's just update the tracker. 13th. Happy birthday, bro. My little brother has a birthday today. He doesn't watch this channel, I'm just putting it out there into the ether. So I have 50, 70, 80, 90, 100 in birthdays. And we're kind of all done with the month. The next glut of birthdays is we have a few in October. Yeah, so moving on, Christmas is another one I'm just going to leave at the moment because I am working on some savings challenges. And I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 120 left to fully fund Christmas. At the moment I have 50, 60, 50, 500, 650, 660. So I think my tracker is a little bit out because really I need 140 to bring this up to 800, which is, you know, my target for Christmas. Travel though, I am going to put $20 in here. That brings us up to 500. 70. Let's just count to make sure. 250, 350, 450, 470, 80, 90, 500. It's a fairly good amount, but I have plans for over the summer to do various things. My daughter is in the midst of mock exams at the moment. She's, you know, in the middle of NCEA. This is her big year. So when she has finished in November, for her birthday, where I'm going to take her away for the weekend, Events is going to have $10. I already pre-bought a ticket for early next year to go to an event, so I have 20, 40, 50 in there. Yeah, and I'm going to need to chuck quite a bit of money at this for that weekend away. Alright, but that's all for just right now. So this is my long-term binder. I'm going to put $10 in Worthy, so there's $250 in the bank, $260 now. Worthy is just my long-term savings, and I built this up. Ooh, 10. I need to clean off that tracker and start again. So there's $260 in there. I use that each year to put a little bit into my Kiwi saver so I can get the government match, but otherwise, you know, it's just long-term savings, nothing in particular. At some point I wanted to save for a house, but I think that's beyond my means, to be honest with you. $5 going into Lala, big girl. So she has $355. Sorry if you can't see that. 355. And Squirrel is also getting $5. So he has 253, 325. Let's see if I can put that back nicely, get it to lie flat. The trouble with plastic notes is they, you know, if they get bent, they keep their bent shape. 325. And that last $5 I am going to put into emergency fund. That has 200 online and 25.30. So what I do here, because each icon is $5, is I just, $25, I just write the amount inside if it's not 25. Just makes it easier the next time I come to stuff. Okay, so change jar is getting a whopping $2 today. It is better than nothing. As I said, it felt like it was a really expensive weekend. You know, we went to the mall, we bought that gift. We bought clothing for Lala. And we used the rest of the grocery budget and my personal budget to go and buy something nice while we're out. So it was nice to do, but yeah, it's not something that I can do every week. I can see how, you know, buying food out really does use up the money. Anyway, that's all for today. I am working on those freebies and giveaway and all those good things. I will let you know as soon as I'm good to go with that. I appreciate you being here, And don't forget to give this video a like on the way out. I'll see you again soon. Ka kite.